Now we discuss neural control and coordination. You are able to see only after some time when you enter a dark room from lightened area. This is an example of adaptation. For example, sometimes we enter into cinema theater during morning show or matinee. Whenever we enter, we feel temporary blindness. Why? Before we enter into theater, our cones are working. Whenever we enter into theater, dim light, so rods are working. For working of rods, it need few minutes. At the time, we feel temporary blindness. So that is adaptation. So accommodation power means visualize the objects less than 6 feet and more than 6 feet. So that is accommodation power. So here answer is adaptation. Next question is, which of the following option illustrate the distribution of sodium and potassium ions in a section of non-myelinated axon which is at resting potential? So potassium low mentioned wrong. Potassium is 30 times more in the exoplasm when compared to potassium in the extracellular fluid. So here sodium low wrong. Concentration of sodium 10 times more in extracellular fluid when compared to exoplasm. So third one, potassium is 30 times more in exoplasm when compared to extracellular fluid. Sodium is 10 times more in extracellular fluid when compared to exoplasm. So that's why third one, resting potential. Unidirectional transmission of nerve impulse through nerve fiber is due to the fact that, so that is also chemical synapses. Chemical synapses is unidirectional, electrical synapses bidirectional, but electrical synapses are very rare in human beings. So nerve fiber is insulated by medullary sheath, so that is not related, unidirectional. Neurotransmitters are released by the axon endings and not by dendrites. So that's why second option. Axon terminal, dendrite. Synaptic vesicles burst and release the neurotransmitter. Along with the neurotransmitter only, information reach the another neuron. Dendrite failed to release the neurotransmitter. That's why in chemical synapses, the information is transmitted in unidirectional from axon terminal to dendrites only. So second option. Which of the following statements are correct regarding sodium and potassium pump? Need energy to work. Correct. Expel 3 sodium for every 2 potassium ions imported. Correct. Work against concentration gradient. Correct. Maintain resting potential. Correct. All are correct. So sodium potassium pump maintain the resting membrane potential. So that's why all are correct regarding sodium potassium pump. The given diagram show axon terminal. Select the option that correctly matches the events in transmission of impulses. List 1 to 7 with the labeling in diagram. So chemicals called neurotransmitter are released in the synaptic cleft through ionic channel. When an impulse, so first you go through the A. So what is A? When an impulse arrives at the axon terminal, it stimulates the movement of synaptic vesicles. Neurotransmitter are released in the synaptic cleft, so that is only two. Chemicals, when an impulse arrives at the axon terminal, so A, axon terminal, it stimulates the movement of synaptic vesicles. Next one, B. B is the synaptic vesicle burst and release the neurotransmitter, that is B. Synaptic vesicle move toward the membrane where they fuse with the plasma membrane. Neurotransmitters are released in the synaptic cleft. B. 6. A, that is A is the 2. When an impulse arrives at the axon terminal, it stimulates the movement of synaptic vesicle. So next one is B. Neurotransmitters are released in the synaptic cleft. So next one is C. Synaptic vesicles are moved to the peripheral part. Synaptic move toward the membrane where they fuse with the plasma membrane. Correct. Next one, D. The released neurotransmitter bind to the specific receptors on postsynaptic membrane. Last one. It is the concept synaptic transmission. Transmission of information through synapse. So when the axon terminal is depolarized, at the time calcium voltage gate channels present in the presynaptic membrane open. Now calcium ions enter. In presence of calcium ions, synaptic vesicles move toward the periphery, burst and release the neurotransmitter. Now the membrane of the synaptic vesicle become the part of presynaptic membrane. Along with the neurotransmitter, the information reach the ligand gates present on the postsynaptic membrane. So that is the concept. Next question is, shows the incorrect statement from the following. Effectors respond to changes in external environment are called exterior receptors. Correct. Example, olfactory receptors. The midbrain receives and integrate visual, tactile and auditory impulse. Correct. Gastric secretion control. Choose the incorrect statement. Gastric secretion control center located in temporal lobe. Vestibular apparatus influenced by gravity. So incorrect is third. Gastric secretion control centers located in temporal lobe. Wrong. The remaining three are correct. So that is the incorrect statement. In the accompanying diagram of a part of the human body, the structure belong to the central neural system are labeled. A is the central nervous system. So A is the brain and D is the spinal cord. A and D represents the central nervous system. So option B means 2. Mammalian brain differ from an amphibian brain in possessing corpus callosum, horizontal nerve tract, connect the two cerebral hemispheres, corpus callosum. So the remaining three parts present in both, in all vertebrates, brain of all vertebrates. The difference is corpus callosum, unique to mammalian brain. Next one, read the following 5 statements 1 to 5 regarding left cerebral hemisphere and select the options that correctly state true or false. It receives most modalities of sensory information from the right side of the body. True. It is usually larger than right cerebral hemisphere. False. Slightly, not more. So almost equal in size. That's why second is wrong. It is the dominant language control center in most of the individuals. Correct. So left cerebral hemisphere control the language skills of right-handed persons and 65% of left-handed persons also. That's why it is the dominant language control center in most of the individuals. Fourth is it is connected to the right cerebral hemisphere by the corpus callosum. Correct. It contains the main areas for the underlying understanding and production of speech in most individuals except second one, the remaining true only. So that's why first one. Pons varoli connect cerebellum, two lobes of cerebellum, two cerebral hemispheres. So two cerebellar hemispheres, not cerebral hemispheres. So two lobes of cerebellum. Correct. Connect two lobes of cerebellum to the medulla oblongata. So pons act as a relay station between cerebellum, other parts of the brain, between cerebellum and spinal cord. So pons, two lobes of cerebellum. Comprehension of spoken and written words take place in the region of Wernicke's area. It is present in the left cerebral hemisphere. Left cerebral hemisphere. Which part of the human brain control the urge for eating and drinking? Which part of the human brain control the urge for eating and drinking? That is forebrain. Mainly you already know that is diencephalon, part of the forebrain. Identify the part labeled A, B, C and D in the figure and match the correct names from the list 1 to 7. So C is the basilar membrane. C is the basilar membrane. C2. A 7. 1 minute. So Raynaud's membrane, it is Raynaud's membrane. Raynaud's membrane, hairy cells, scala vestibuli. So A is the scala media. Scala media. Scala vestibuli, scala media 7. So A is the scala media. Correct. So B is the organ of Corti. So organ of Corti given 4. So correct. Next one is C. C is the basilar membrane. So scala media, scala tympani separated by basilar membrane. So basilar membrane. Next one D. D is the tectorial membrane. So first option. First option. Which one of the following is the correct difference between rod cells and cone cells of our retina? Rod cells low in number, high in number, wrong. So rod cells are more evenly distributed, more concentrated in center of retina. So correct difference, vision in poor light. Rods responsible for vision in poor light, cones color vision and detailed vision in bright light. And rods contain rhodopsin, not iodopsin. Cones contain iodopsin. That's why only third option is correct. Bony labyrinth is filled with a fluid perilymph. Bony labyrinth filled with perilymph. Scala media also filled with perilymph. One of the following is a part of human brain. Corpora bigemina, corpora adiposa, corpora ellata, corpora quadrigemina, corpora quadrigemina. Two optic lobes are present. Two optic lobes horizontally divided into four optic lobes. So this condition is known as corpora quadrigemina. Four optic lobes are present only in mammals. In the remaining vertebrates, only two optic lobes are present. That condition is known as corpora bigemina. The balancing organ of ear is semicircular canals, utriculus, macula and corti and crista. So semicircular canals and utriculus. So that is the balancing organ of ear. Ear contain cochlea and vestibular apparatus. So vestibular apparatus balancing, cochlea only for hearing. Identify the incorrect from the following diagram. Resting state 1 resting state, sodium inactivation gate is opened, correct. 2 threshold potential 55 mm, correct. 3 depolarization, activated gate are opened. Activated gate open in threshold potential. So in resting membrane potential -70. So whenever it becomes -55 millivolts, at the time activated gate open. Activated gate is open when the electrical potential is -55. That's why third one is wrong. Fourth one is repolarization, restoring polarity of membrane. So that is correct. Gyri. So that is the elevations are gyri. A3. Iter, midbrain. Iter, B, midbrain. Iter also known as aqueduct of Silvetius, the duct passing between the optic lobes known as iter. So correct. Next one is C, vermis, cerebellum. Cerebellum contain central lobe, vermis, and two lateral lobes. So floccular lobes. So vermis is the central lobe of cerebellum. Next one is D, choroid plexus. Choroid plexus present in the diencephalon. Choroid plexus, anterior choroid plexus in diencephalon, posterior choroid plexus in the roof of medulla oblongata. So lymph is formed, cerebrospinal fluid is formed from the choroid plexus. So answer is 3. Gyri elevations, iter. So the duct travel between the optic lobes, four optic lobes, vermis, middle lobe of the cerebellum, and choroid plexus, anterior choroid plexus, diencephalon. Simply choroid plexus, that is related to diencephalon. Anterior choroid plexus, diencephalon. Posterior choroid plexus, medulla oblongata. Which of the following is not involved in knee-jerk reflex? Brain. Brain is not involved in knee-jerk reflex. So knee-jerk reflex action is a instantaneous, involuntary action, spontaneous, involuntary, instantaneous, spontaneous action without interference of brain. A knee-jerk reflex. So it is path of reflex action known as reflex arc. Muscle spindle, modified muscle cell act as a receptor. So knee-jerk reflex. So it is the knee-jerk reflex. For example, cockroach fell on the knee region. At the time we move the leg. So that is known as knee-jerk reflex. So knee-jerk reflex. So whenever any creature fell on the knee region, now the muscle spindle, modified muscle fiber receive the information through sensory neuron. That information reach the spinal cord. The spinal cord analyze and send the message to afferent neuron to the same muscle. So extensor and flexion. So whenever extensor undergo contraction, the body part move away from the body. Now after receiving the message, it stop the contraction. So next, the information, the message, already spinal cord analyze the information, send the message to interneuron. Via interneuron, effector neuron. This effector neuron transfer the message in the neuromuscular junction or motor end plate. From the motor end plate, the message reach the flexion. So due to contraction, so now what happen, whenever extensor stop the contraction, the body part not far away from the body. So now due to flexion, the body part move towards the body. At the time the creature fell on the floor. So in this manner, here two examples, monosynaptic reflex, polysynaptic reflex. So it is the afferent neuron, axon terminal, it is the motor neuron, it is one synapse, it is polysynaptic, sensory neuron. So sensory neuron, axon terminal, interneuron, dendrite, that is one synapse. Axon of interneuron and dendrite of afferent neuron, polysynaptic. Polysynaptic reflex transfer the message to the flexion, and monosynaptic synapse transfer the message to the flexion. So knee-jerk reflex. But in simple reflex action, only one sensory and one motor. So for example, if you keep our finger near the hot object, we suddenly withdrawn. If any hard particle come closer to the eyeball, blinking of eyelids. So example for reflex action. So here it is polysynaptic and monosynaptic. So whenever the flexion undergo contraction, the body part move away. The body part move away from the body. So first the afferent neuron transfer the message to flexion. So the flexion stop the contraction. Now the another afferent neuron transfer the message to extensor with Two motor neuron, one motor neuron transfer the message to extensor. The extensor, due to contraction of extensor, the body part move away from the body. So you send the message, you stop the contraction. So the body part remain in the same area. Now flexion. The flexion receive the message through another motor neuron. Now due to contraction of flexion, body part move closer to the body. Now the creature fell on the floor. Knee jerk reflex. So two efferent neurons involved. One sensory neuron and two efferent neuron. One efferent neuron transfer the message to flexion. One efferent neuron transfer the message to extensor. So the message transfer to flexia involved polysynaptic reflex. Axon, terminal, dendrite, that is one synapse. Axon terminal of interneuron and motor neuron, another synapse. Two synapse, more than one synapse. Polysynaptic reflex. So next question. Choroid plexus is a network of capillaries. Choroid plexus is a network of capillaries. Column 1, list the parts of the human brain, and column 2, list the functions. Match the following. Cerebrum, control the vision and hearing. A, vision and hearing, that is midbrain. So control the rate of breathing. Seat of intelligence. So cerebrum, seat of intelligence. So next one is cerebellum, maintain the body posture. ST. Next one is hypothalamus. Hypothalamus, control the pituitary gland. So P, third option. Next one is midbrain. Midbrain control vision and hearing. So next one is pons, control the rate of breathing. Reason is pons varolii contain pneumotoxic center. So answer is third one. The muscles surrounding the pupil of man's eye are unstriated and involuntary, means smooth muscles, and they are involuntary in function. The primary visual area is located in temporal lobe. Primary visual area is located in the temporal lobe. The spinal cord in man extends from the medulla oblongata to the level of the superior border of second lumbar vertebra. A list of cranial nerves are given below. Optic, oculomotor, facial, trigeminal, glossopharyngeal. Select the nerves that are involved in cranial outflow of autonomous nervous system. Autonomous nervous system, 3rd, 7th, 9th, 10th involved. Here 3rd. So 3rd is oculomotor, 2. 7 is 3, facial, and 5, glossopharyngeal. So first option. So vagus nerve not given. So that's why answer is 2, 3, 5. In the next class I explain sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system and nerve impulse transmission also. The inhibitory effect of the vagus nerve on the heart is due to secretion of acetylcholine. How can you know? The postganglionic motor neurons of sympathetic nervous system release adrenaline or adrenaline. That's why they are known as adrenergic neuron. The postganglionic motor neurons of parasympathetic nervous system release acetylcholine. That's why they are known as cholinergic. So acetylcholine. Adrenaline released by the neurotransmitter released by postganglionic motor neurons of sympathetic nervous system. So next question, if after cutting through the dorsal root of a spinal nerve of a mammal, an associated receptor in the skin was stimulated, the animal would respond but only at different levels of spinal cord, show a normal but slow response, still be able to feel the stimulus, show no response. Why the cutting through the dorsal root? So spinal cord, gray matter, white matter, dorsal horn, ventral horn. Dorsal horn comes out as dorsal root, ventral horn comes out as ventral root. These two unite, as a result spinal nerve is formed. So dorsal root is sensory, ventral root is motor. If the dorsal root is, so if they cut the dorsal root, the brain failed to receive the sensory information from that sense organ. That's why show no response. So that's why all spinal nerves are mixed. All spinal nerves contain sensory and motor nerve fibers. Which of these statement is correct? All motor fibers leave spinal cord via ventral root. So correct. Urine of all vertebrate is similar. Wrong. You already know fishes ammonia, amphibia urea, reptile saves uric acid, mammals urea. All arteries carry purified blood. So wrong. Pulmonary artery carry deoxygenated blood. Red blood corpuscles of all vertebrates are nucleated. Wrong. So only all motor fibers leave the spinal cord via ventral root. Motor fibers leave the spinal cord via ventral root only. That is the correct statement. In a man, abducens nerve, abducens means sixth cranial nerve, is injured. Which one of the following function will be affected? Which one of the following function will be affected? Swallowing, movement of eyeball, movement of tongue, movement of neck, movement of eyeball. The abducens nerve carry message to the lateral rectus muscle. So that's why movement of eyeball. Third, fourth, sixth cranial nerves innervate into muscles of eyeball. Third, oculomotor. Fourth, pathetic or trochlear. Sixth, abducens. These three cranial nerves innervate into muscles of eyeball. Abducens is the sixth cranial nerve. In a cross section of the spinal cord, A, B, C, D and E represents A, white matter, B, grey matter, C is the dorsal root and D is the ventral root and E is the spinal nerve. So second option. So you have to remember the labeling also. The receptors found in the muscles, tendon and joints are proprioceptors. They know the movement, position of the body. The receptors found in the muscles, tendon and joints are known as proprioceptors. The lens and cornea are not having blood supply, so the nutrients supplied by aqueous humor supply. That's why Cornea transplantation is easy. No antigens, blood antigens. Aqueous humor. Aqueous chamber contain aqueous humor. Aqueous humor between cornea and the lens. Match the entries in column 1 with those in column 2 and choose the correct combination from the option given. Diencephalon. Diencephalon is the thalamus, A4. Next one, telencephalon, amygdala, 4-3. So next one is myelencephalon, medulla oblongata, so fourth option. Metencephalon, so cerebellum, so fourth option. So next question is, which of the following bones is in contact with fenestra rotunda? No bone is contact with fenestra rotunda. Fenestra rotunda is the ventral opening and dorsal opening is fenestra ovalis. Malleus incus stapes present in the middle ear, communicated with internal ear through fenestra ovalis or oval window, not round window. That's why contact with fenestra ovalis, none of following is the answer. Next question is, match the terms in column 1 with suitable terms in column 2. Sacral nerves, thoracic nerves, coccygeal nerves, cervical nerves. Sacral nerve are 5 pairs, A5. Thoracic nerves, 12 pairs. So B4. So first option, coccygeal nerve, only 1 pair. Cervical nerves, 8 pairs. Total spinal nerves are 33 pairs. Vertebrae are 26, spinal nerves are 31 pairs. 31 pairs are spinal nerves. All spinal nerves are mixed. Which of the following is known as cochlear duct? Which of the following is known as cochlear duct? Scala vestibuli, scala media, scala tympani. Scala media is known as cochlear duct. Which of the following statement is or correct? Formation of rhodopsin take place in dark adaptation, correct. Destruction of rhodopsin take place in light adaptation, correct. Next one is, destruction of rhodopsin take place in dark adaptation, wrong. Formation of rhodopsin take place in light adaptation, wrong. So 1 and 2. Formation of rhodopsin take place in dark adaptation. Destruction of rhodopsin take place in light adaptation. So fourth option. Fight or flight activation of the autonomic nervous system cause which of the following to occur? So that is, prepare the body for fight or flight. So pupil muscle constriction, wrong. Pupil muscle dilate. Pupil muscle constriction, that is parasympathetic nervous system, not sympathetic nervous system. Fight or flight means sympathetic nervous system. Constriction of bronchi, wrong. Dilation of bronchi. So these two not related. Blood flow shift from digestive to skeletal muscle circulation, correct. In case of parasympathetic nervous system, blood flow shifted to digestive system. Blood glucose drastically decrease, wrong. Blood glucose drastically increase. So here a suitable statement for sympathetic nervous system is third one. A 35-year-old female patient presents with weakness and spasticity in the left lower extremity, visual impairment and throbbing in her left eye. MRI confirms, magnetic resonance imaging confirms areas of demyelination, removal of myelin sheath in the anterior corpus callosum. Which of the following cells are specially targeted in her condition? What is the function of microglial cells? Microglial cells are neuroglial cells of central nervous system, nothing but monocytes. That's why they are mesodermal origin. All neuroglial cells are mesodermal, ectodermal origin, but microglial cells are mesodermal origin. Repeated question in several competitive exams. Next one, astrocytes. Astrocytes are known as blood-brain barriers. What about Schwann cells? Schwann cells secrete myelin sheath in unmyelinated neurons. Sometimes Schwann cells also not secrete myelin sheath in around the unmyelinated neuron. Oligodendrocytes secrete myelin sheath around several axons in central nervous system. So the defect is in oligodendrocytes. That's why demyelination in the anterior corpus callosum. Answer is 1. Consider the following statement. Sympathetic nervous system is characterized by acetylcholine as neurosecretion. Wrong. Fight or flight activity. Correct. Longer preganglionic fibers. Preganglionic fibers. Longer preganglionic fibers also correct. Non-medullated postganglionic fibers, that is also correct. Arising from thoracic lumbar region, thoracolumbar region. So that is also correct. Thoracolumbar region correct. So preganglionic fibers are shorter, not longer. That's why 2, 4, 5. First option. Preganglionic motor neurons are shorter in sympathetic nervous system. In case of parasympathetic nervous system, preganglionic motor neurons are longer. So tomorrow with the help of diagram, we discuss sympathetic, parasympathetic nervous system. Similarly, spinal nerves. Which part of the human ear play no role in hearing as such, but is otherwise very much required? So that is the vestibular apparatus. Vestibular apparatus also part of the internal ear for balancing. A, B, C and D of the human eye are shown in the diagram. Select the option which gives correct identification along with its function. A. Retina, correct, contain photoreceptor rods and cones. D. Choroid, its anterior part forms ciliary body. Wrong. Anterior part form the cornea. That's why second option wrong. Third. C. Aqueous chamber, reflect the light which does not pass through the lens. Wrong. So light rays never reflect. So B, blind spot, correct, has only few rods and cones. Actually in blind spot, neither rods nor cones. So that's why A, retina, contain photoreceptor rods and cones. Only first statement is correct. Statement 1, reflex action enable the body to give quick response to harmful stimuli. Correct. In reflex action, response come from spinal cord and will is not involved. Will means pre-planned, plan is not involved. So if our finger is near the hot object, we don't know that is hot object. So quickly, immediately we withdraw our finger. So will is not involved. And will, response come from spinal cord and will is not involved. So that's why both the statements are true. The imbalance in concentration of sodium, potassium and protein generate resting potential. Statement 2, to maintain the unequal distribution of sodium and potassium, the neuron use electrical energy. Wrong. They use only chemical energy, ATP. That's why statement 1 is correct. Statement 1 and 2 false. Statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. The imbalance in concentration of sodium, potassium and protein generate resting potential, correct. But to maintain the unequal distribution of sodium and potassium, the neurons use electrical energy, wrong. They respond to electrical stimulus. They never use electrical energy, chemical energy only, ATP molecules. So, nerve impulse is a active process. After utilization of energy only, it occurs.